Time now for your forewarned weather with Nate Larson.
And Nate, those conditions are pretty perfect for having that fire spread.
Yeah, unfortunately, we've got the very hot temperatures, the low relative humidity, and breezy winds. Not enough to merit wind advisories or even red flag warnings, but you know that any kind of wind with fires that start
doesn't help.
Are not going to help, especially with the dry fuels near those lower elevations where we're seeing this fire burn. Let's show you some of the temperatures. Mentioned how hot it is. Yeah, we've got triple-digit heat in that same area where the fire is burning. Green River reporting 103 right now for their high temperature today. 99 in Moab. We've been as hot as 97 degrees at the Salt Lake Airport. Yesterday, triple-digit temperatures. We're 96 here at the studio, 100 in Hanksville, 102 St. George. That's the average high for St. George this time of year. Lake Powell as well, 95 in Delta, and 90s in Cache Valley. Triple-digit temperatures, yep, they're common this time of year. We only see typically about 4 of them in a season. We say that's average, but it's hard to compare when we had 34 triple-digit temperatures. That was the all-time record number of triple-digit days last year with the hottest summer on record. And we typically start to see these days around July 7th. So we're right on par with some of these triple-digit days. We've now had 2 with yesterday and again 1 prior to that. We're expecting a few more in the forecast already. So we likely will see more than just 4. It's seeming like right now with this summer. Summer heat then is on repeat. We've got temperatures in these mid to upper 90s for northern Utah and southern Utah. Hot temperatures, triple-digit heat's going to stick around. Southern Utah fire risk is going to stay elevated as well with these hot temperatures and especially with some of the wind for the next couple of days in southern Utah. And then temperatures are on the rise across the southern part of the state as high pressure is going to remain the dominant feature in the forecast moving forward. Mentioned a slight chance of a few showers, if not an isolated thunderstorm. Moisture rotating up and around a ridge that's just to the south and east of us is going to generate some clouds tomorrow. This is tomorrow morning into the afternoon. That isolated potential could generate some lightning strikes, which of course could signify or even start some new wildfires. We'll be watching elevated fire risk tomorrow across that area, although a lot of the data suggesting that the western part of the state could see elevated fire risk tomorrow afternoon as well, likely due to the hot temperatures and some breezy winds. Here's that storm threat. We've got the green areas that shaded in green have a marginal risk, if not a slight risk for an isolated storm. So non-severe storms are expected to form when they do pop up tomorrow afternoon, as well as that elevated fire threat, wildfire threat for much of western portions of the state, including Nevada. Upper level winds then showing the high pressure to the southeast of us. It remains fairly consistent across southern Utah as it migrates off towards the west. In northern Utah, northwest flow eventually will take over towards the end of the week. That will give us just a little bit of relief from our hot temperatures, but we're still going to be about average. In southern Utah and in portions to the southwest of us, I expect southern Utah to be included in this excessive heat warning this weekend. This begins Saturday through Monday for areas of Vegas and Arizona. We're expecting extremely hot conditions across St. George by this weekend, near record highs, if not tying records on Saturday. 105 then on Tuesday in St. George, 106 on Wednesday. Up to 109, maybe 110 on Friday, 112 Saturday. That would tie the current record, 113 on Sunday. And we're going to maintain around 112 Monday next week. The Wasatch Front, 97 for the high on Tuesday. Breezy winds tomorrow, mainly sunny skies. Upper 90s on Wednesday. Just a touch cooler, but still hot Thursday, Friday, 95 for the high. Plan on temperatures rebounding, high pressure strengthening back over the Beehive State, even across northern Utah Sunday, Monday. And so that could allow for triple-digit temperatures to take over into early next week. So 100 on Sunday and 101 on Monday. Not record highs, but within a degree or 2 of our record highs into next week. Courtney?